Previously on Nigeria's Next Top Designer.
Yeah, the eviction was something like, I'm very surprised about the eviction. Although I have a lot of tough time when we are giving the task with my partners because she's not ready to work with me. And I found this attitude in her that she's kind of person that what she don't know, she said she know it. And at the end of the day, I end up repeating what she saw.
The eviction was, I don't know if I would say it was free and fair or if it was the right thing. Because basically I was unfortunate to be paired with somebody that had inferiority complex, and he couldn't handle himself, and the total output was eviction for the both of us. I mean, I felt like after hearing what happened, they will understand where the problem was coming from. Because if there's a problem, it always comes from one person. And the next person, if the next person is not giving it back, you know that person is actually handling it maturely. But they decided to evict the two of us.
I'm going for good.
So we're at Patrick Ayansky, one of our sponsors and one of the judges that is going to be a mentor on Nigeria's Next Top Designer.
Good afternoon, everyone. You're welcome to Patrick Ayansky. I hope you're as excited as we are having you here with us today. And we'll take you around different stuff and you see what, the kind of things. And from there, you then make your selections.
On behalf of all the contestants of Nigeria's Next Top Designer, we'd like to show our appreciation to Patrick Ayansky for giving us the opportunity to come around, see what you do, and giving us the privilege to work with your accessories, to bring out our designs, and we really appreciate this opportunity. Normally, some of us wouldn't have come here on our own, but being part of the contestants of the Nigeria's Next Top Designer, bringing us here, it's really a big deal for us, and we really say a very, very big thank you. We're very, very grateful. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Why all of you look stressed? Is everybody okay? Pardon me? Not really. But you need to be smiling. Because you're supposed to be happy, all of you, I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to say, you have just 7 left from how many contestants that we have before? 19. Wow, you should be smiling. Excuse me.
We are smiling.
Yeah. So why were you looking lost? What's happening here? But at the same time, I can ask all of you questions. I mean, I know some people improve yourself in terms of sketching, kind of sewing, kind of patterns. I know you guys have improved in so many different ways. Right? Am I right? Exactly, because the competition is all about you to win. Some people win competition and they don't know what to do with it. But at the same time, you're trying to push you outside. We're trying to push you like into industry, like people to know what you can do. And now, like Happy said, she cannot do anything like sketching, but now she can sketch. And you know, some of you, like you cannot go on a machine before. Now you can sew. Like it's good thing. I know. Like how many weeks we have left, so it's a very good thing. Well, okay. You need to go on to the today's tax. As you all know, like fashion is all about accessories. It's all about creating things. So you cannot wear white wedding gown without earrings, without ring, without neck piece or bangles. And now you can see today we have like 5 models here today. You can look at all of them, and we are going to create an accessories for 5 of them. Like each person, not in the team now. We have each person who take one model and you style her in accessory. One bangles, one bracelet, one anything you can think of. That's why they have white. They have a white canvas on. So you need to create an accessories for them. That's your today's task. So we give you 30 minutes, and you're going to get fabric, and you start now. I hope all of you know what accessories are, what's called accessories. So as for Kathy, accessories being called tailwalls or be chain, earring, bangles, le machine sara lara kon model yi. So e ma mu enikan nínú model yi. E create bangles or earring, anything, or elbow, anything, but anything gbọ́dọ̀ jọra wọn. Nǹkan tẹ́yin bá ṣe ó gbọ́dọ̀ yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tẹ́yin bá ṣe. Nǹkan tẹ́yin bá ṣe ó gbọ́dọ̀ yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tẹ́yin bá ṣe. So I'm sure you're okay. Do you have any question? In 30 minutes, I'm sure you should be rounding up. Okay, let's see you. Do you normally trash your pieces? Like when you finish making a garment, you trash the pieces? Okay, where is it? Now bring it out, use it. That's what you use.
If you have a blank one, stand up. Okay, can the 2 of you leave the room, please? Bye-bye. Go. You're not allowed back into this room under any circumstances whatsoever. So if you need anything now, you need to take it now, because you cannot come back into this room again.
task today was quite impromptu. We were required to make and style some models with scraps of Ankara or materials that we found around in the workroom, and then also some stuff we had. The task was okay. There was a lot of misunderstanding on my part though. The models were brought in for us in these outfits. Okay. And we cannot do anything to the outfits.
Who said that?
We cannot change their outfits into any other.
Who said that? It was a styling task. We said style the model. You have not styled her at all. All you've done is put something around her neck and something on her wrist.
On my part, there was a lot of misunderstanding, but I think it went pretty well. My favorite person really is Victor, because he's open-minded, he's warm, he doesn't snitch, he doesn't talk behind your back, and he's always willing to share ideas. He's just that kind of person. Character-wise, the least interesting person in the house. Interesting, I would say Kafi. She's a nice person, but I can't really say if I can't place her. I can't really like describe her as a person, like if she's nasty or if she's eccentric or if she's this. She's just calm and nice and wonderful, but there's no particular character trait I could use to describe her. At this point, we've all come this far. It's not really easy to say this person deserves to leave. I think it's just a question of creativity and what we can put out there. So, I don't think it's fair really to say anybody deserves to leave at this point. But it's up to the judges really. I would evict Toby. I would evict her because I think in some aspects she's competition and she's come a long way in terms of attitude. I think she's learned a couple of things. Her attitude is changing, but I think she's competition to some extent. I think I deserve to win it, NNTD, because I think I'm creative. I think I'm unpredictable in terms of what I come up with. I think I have what it takes, really, to win NNTD.
My task today was to style a model that was dressed in a white dress. So I was supposed to put on accessories, something that will make the dress pop up. Any accessories from scraps on the floor, nothing from the shelf, nothing from anywhere but scraps on the floor. And not supposed to be sewn, it's supposed to be pinned. If you're pinning, you have to pin or gum, but no sewing.
Patterning has to do with making patterns for other designers, because we know that there are some designers that are very talented in making their sketches, but they do not know how to sew or how to cut. So we get their designs, interpret it, make their patterns, and they can give it to their tailors to sew.
The best person I've met in this house. Oh, I've met a lot of wonderful persons. Do I have to like mention one person? That's a difficult task because everyone in the house has their own very beautiful, very wonderful personality. But I think the best person I've met so far is Zeno. And why I said that is because I just say as a very special person. As one very special girl. She watches out for everyone. She has a good heart, and I've listened to her talk, and she has told me we've talked and all that, and with all that she's gone through, and she still can find a way to still be as good as she, as nice as she is, and as jovial and as playful and all that. She doesn't like carry she doesn't carry herself, she doesn't carry her experiences on her face. She knows how to like put aside whatever it is that she's going through and then face on whatever it is that is before her, and without how will I put in, without hurting other people or putting other people aside and all that. That's a very good personality. I like it. Who do I think deserves to be evicted tonight? I would say Kafi, for the same reason that I said before. Which is, okay, like, she's kind of reserved. If I do not win, then I think the one person that I would like to win is still Victor. Because his designs are great.
My task today was to make an accessory or style the model in something really nice with patches of Ankara and other fabrics that were given to us to work with. The task was great. I tried to pay attention to details and the briefing. It was really, really, really interesting overall. I would say I had so much fun doing this task, but I didn't see it coming, trust me.
I said you can attach on the dress where you can sew on it.
Yes, you said you can sew.
So why is the dress there?
Like I said, I was thinking of a night out with friends, and this was what I thought of as a night out.
The key things I've learned during the course of this competition is to listen, pay proper attention to details. For instance, if I have a client today and I'm talking with my client and my client is saying stuff, I need to make sure that I sit down and listen to what my client is saying so that I don't miss out the important details that my client needs to make sure that at the end of the day or at the end of the production, my client is pleased. So I'll say that's one thing I learned, to pay attention to details. I think I deserve to win NNTD because I'm different, I stand out, and I know I'm what Nigeria's next top designer needs. So, I'll say again, it's Zeno Reelers, it's Zeb Reelers. I've got style, I've got swag, I'm edgy, I'm eccentric, I'm unique, and I give you a statement that you'll never forget. So, that's my reason.
My today's task was graceful. It was all about styling a model, wearing a white dress, re-changing what she's wearing into something glamorous and something good looking.
I bought jersey 2 dresses given to the model to wear. I got the Ankara to do a sugar cube on the dress. And the strap to attach to the back also. I have this research here also. And at the back, we have this low back neck, the back just there to make this the front and the back work. For an outfit like this, she doesn't need too much accessory outside her shoe and purse. So to complement that, I made a black earring back, and I don't want to wear too many colors because I have yellow hair, I have black, I have teal, I have white, and the black earring complements it.
The first thing I've learned during this competition is never to feel you know it all. Never to be overconfident, always listen to people's advice, always learn, and most importantly, always be patient. Sincerely, at this point, I'm confused. I don't know who to pick at this moment. Because making it this far, it means we all have something to give to the world. We all have something upstairs, and we all have something that can change the look of Nigerian next top designers when it comes to the youths and the youthful. I think Akintoye Oluwatobi deserves to win NNTD 2014 because she's creative.
Iṣẹ́ tó fún wa lénìí ó wà òkè, kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó le títí náà lọ títí.
Painting out.
Láti ìgbà tá ti wà nínú ìdíje, àwọn nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ pé bóyá ń pé mo ti kọ́ tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni pé as in sketching, I don't know how to sketch, so mo dẹ̀ kọ́ ní bíbá. And this bit nǹkan tá ṣe lénìí náà mi ò ṣe rí, so this is my first time láti ṣe. Nínú ìdíje ẹni tí mo mọ̀ pé bóyá ó lè win ẹni tí Ọlọ́run bá yàn, mi ì lè sọ pé yàn báyìí. Tí ìdíje bá parí tí kò bá ń ṣe pé bóyá èmi lọ mú, inú mi ò ní dùn náà lọ títí bọ̀, mi ò ní choice, màá mú mọ́ra náà.
The task was quite, I don't want to say simple and hard, it was quite fast, let me use that, quite quick. And for me, it wasn't as difficult as some other tasks I have actually encountered. We asked to actually accessorize an outfit, you know, with neck pieces or bangles or earrings or what have you, you know. So we were able to use like scraps of pieces of fabrics to like make like really nice accessories on the models. For me, it was quick. The moment I saw the model, I knew exactly what to do, but you know, the time was really short, so we had to like quickly make use of the time that we had. But it was cool. It was cool. I enjoyed it though.
Okay, well, asked to accessorize the model. So what I did was I created like a symmetric.
Sorry, was that what you were asked? That wasn't what you were asked to do.
Okay, well, we were to like accessorize the outfit rather, not the model.
Okay.
The outfit.
Okay.
That's the outfit. So that was why we're giving a plain background to walk around. So what I did here was this. I used the pieces of Ankara fabric, twined it, and I created a rose, you know, to have an asymmetric effect at the side. And then the theme was this circle at the center, which you can also find at the bangle here, which was matted and then turned around. So this is similar to what you have at the center with an asymmetric. And the patterning on the Ankara complements the plain white, and then you have some little spots of white that actually also complement the plain white on the body of the dress.
Oh, first of all, I learned to be to be able to make quick decisions. I've learned to be able to make hard decisions in very short time. I've learned a couple of things about male clothing that I didn't know before, and then I've also learned to, you know, be to express my creativity in every possible way that I can, you know, not to limit myself to anything or anybody. And I've also learned to always take that risk anytime I have to, because at the end of the day, it's what you really want, it's what the result you want to get that really matters.
Well, today's task was we were asked to accessorize our model. We weren't given any accessories, but we had pieces of materials like scraps, which we used before in other tasks. So we were asked to use it to create accessories, like create our own accessories and style the model with it. So that was what we did. It was challenging because I've never done in my life, and not under 13 minutes. So that's actually the worst part. At first I didn't know what to do. Good thing was I had materials from previous tasks that I had, so I had to select the ones I think I would need. Then I was just mopping at it for like 5 minutes before a little bit of inspiration came in, and I took it up from there, and hopefully, and God willing, I completed the task.
The task was to create accessories and style our model. So we assigned models for the task. So I came up with, I got some scraps of materials left in the studio, which I used to create a twisted neck piece. Then with a silver trimming material, which I passed through the whole of the neck piece to form a geometry which goes back and forms a bow kind.
First of all, everybody will be my witness. I've learned to actually be a better person. I've learned to be more composed. I've learned to take up challenges and pressure. Even while I was in school, we met greater pressure, but it was on a different scope of learning. But in fashion designing, I've really learned that anything is possible. You can make a dress in 1 hour. You can do anything. Like, there is no excuse for you to dress raggedly or something, or dress abnormal. You understand? So I learned to be creative, like more creative than I actually thought, because they are tasking me and using my brain, and I have to do a lot of things, like do a lot of thinking and mental work in few seconds like this, and it's something I've actually not done before. I'm a very relaxed designer, but since I came here, I've been on and off with my brain and stuff, doing a lot of brain work and brainstorming just to achieve a particular task, and I've learned to be a better person. I've really improved, really encouraged to take fashion to the next level, and I've met a lot of people that are helping my life, even our mentor and everything, and it's just so wonderful, and I'm proud to have been one of the contestants.